Hi there guys, this is Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. As you can see in the background today, it's a little bit different. We're down on the Disused railway line, just outside Buxton in Derbyshire. Really this video is about kind of being healthy, eating local, walking local, and coming up to see this beautiful area of the Peak District, Buxton, Derbyshire, absolutely beautiful. What I love here is how like the little sort of splinter lines that go off to the left and the right, they're still here as footpaths. So obviously you've got the main footpath running right down through as far as Ashbourne and High Peak Junction. Seriously, if you're a keen walker, this is a fantastic place to come up to. Buxton area, Derbyshire, you've got 2 or 3 disused railway lines up around here. Tissington Trail, Monsell Trail, this is the High Peak Trail. All of them just evoke for me so much nostalgia. Even though I wasn't around when these trains were running, I'm a little bit of a geek like that. I just do love a disused railway line. I love all these old kind of remnants and bits of nostalgia left over from the railway times. I don't know what that was. It might have been a toilet, it might have been a little waiting room, might have been a good shed, but just these little things that are still here, keeping the railway alive. Have that beaching. So we're just outside Herdlow. I'm going to do the walk to Parsley Hay and back. As you can see, that's about 4 miles, about 5 miles in total, because I do a little bit the other side as well, there and back. The end of the line is only about half a mile from here, further on. It actually then becomes like a goods line, which is still in use. So part of this line actually is still in use, just outside Buxton, going back into Buxton. I think it's a Sterndale quarry. So some of it's still there, the rest of it is here for us to walk and enjoy. Lots of cyclists coming past as well. In terms of public transport links, you've got bus routes just going around this area, or if you're a coach, they'll drop you off, pick you up a couple of miles down, depending on how active your group is. There are these occasional little signs here where you can come off the route if you want, come off the path and meet up with little country lanes as well outside. That helps if you're trying to do a circular walk. There's 3 tips I would definitely give you. 1, as you can see, I'm wearing my t-shirt. A lot of my projects have been in Thailand, Crete, warmer places than Buxton in Derbyshire. This is the end of September at the moment in the UK. So 1 tip, definitely bring a raincoat. You never know what's going to happen with these skies up here. Number 2, bring yourself a nice bit of grub. I'm going to try a little bit of something from the local farm shop in a minute. And number 3, bring some water. What sort of route are you?
Well, we've gone up to the Royal Oak pub for a rest and reflect.
Oh, I always see the sign for that.
And then we've come back again. We've done about 7 miles, I should think, on this.
Oh wow, okay.
Well, it's, yeah, only does 6 miles an hour.
6 miles an hour, okay. Can't get done for speeding in that, can you? No. What a lovely couple there I just met. They were just saying how the shop at Parsley Hay now offer out accessible vehicles. Obviously in this world we live in now, we should be open to allowing anyone and everyone to use any facilities that are available. I know that in the coach industry it's very hard to try and make every single vehicle disabled friendly, but obviously a path like this should be, and so should the ability to actually use it. So these little vehicles can be hired out at the shop at Parsley Hay where they also do the bikes. Lovely people. I think it's pretty obvious why there's so many creameries and dairies around here. Oh, you can tell the quality of the stuff will be amazing. Just look at the grass and that they're eating. Get chomping, girls, get chomping. So in the distance there, you can see Parsley Hay Station. You can tell where the line kind of curves round, and you might be able to see right off in the distance there how it kind of cuts through the land. And this always evokes sort of conflicting emotions for me. I know I'm in a minority here of probably 1, where I'm a little bit passionate about this sort of thing, and I think if there was like a march or something going, I'd probably be marching for both sides. I'd want the walks, I'd want the routes, but something about me wants to see the trains coming back down here again as well. I'm sure I'm not on my own with that. Little bit of history for you. This building was actually the birthplace of the fat controller from Thomas the Tank Engine. Now, not a lot of people... okay then. It's actually a handover from the Croatians in 2013, and it's actually got nothing to do really with the railway. It's more a link to do with the dry stone industry, which Derbyshire is synonymous for. So just a nice little link there, nice little present from the Croatians. Thanks. So we're now currently standing outside Parsley Hay Station. This one has got a lot of facilities, cafe, cycle hire, disabled vehicles and toilets. There's also quite a large car park here. Not all the stations here have this. Most of the stations, by the way, are only a couple of miles apart. Maybe I think one is about 3.5 miles when you walk in, and that's a good hour at least, isn't it? So bear that in mind for toilets, and check out the facilities at each one. So we're now at the junction where you can head off towards High Peak Junction this way, or you can carry on down to Ashbourne that way. So as the Croatians are so nice to us and gave us this little building, I thought I'd sit here and sample a couple of the lovely looking meats that the REDFERN farm shop provided for me. I went down there earlier. It's a beautiful, beautiful little place. Didn't look fully stocked, but it had a lovely array of cooked meats, fresh meats, lots of people in there as well. At the time of day I was there, I was surprised. It's only quite a small place, just outside Buxton, the Harper Hill area of Buxton, 2.5 miles outside of the town in Derbyshire. Really nice looking place. As you know, we always try and be an advocate of local produce, supporting local farmers. These meats here were produced, I like to say produced, I don't like to say slaughtered. Bit hypocritical when I'm about to tuck in, but all on site. The abattoir there is on site, up in the fields. Everything's reared and produced there, and that's how I like to have this sort of thing. Sometimes I've been to farm shops and I've been like, oh brilliant, I'm having a Scotch egg, it was imported from somewhere like 25 miles away. Okay, that's not really quite the same thing. This is an old way of eating it, but they gave me the sample. Rude not to try it. Oh my word. Oh, that is so juicy. I mean, I eat it like a caveman, but that's what meat's for, isn't it? Oh, that is beautiful. Pork, stuffing. I mean, it looks like not very appetising at the moment, but it has been in my bag for a couple of hours. I mean, it's not how I'd normally eat a roast dinner, but I'm out on the High Peak Trail, why not? It's like the best cold roast dinner I've ever had. I've got a little sandwich here of stuffing, pork, skin. Absolutely beautiful. A really stunning bit of meat. Two lovely meats. REDFERN farm shop. Well, very sadly, I can see my car in the background over there, so it must mean I'm back towards Herdlow now. My feet are pretty tired. I've really enjoyed that couple of hours out and about 5 miles I say I've done there. This is really nice. So whether you're single, whether you're on your own, families, kids, if you're a coach tour, get yourselves down here. It's a really good, healthy, mentally and physically good, healthy thing to do. I mean, I'm certainly feeling it a little bit. I haven't done a walk like that for a little while. So for now, I'm going to go and find me a dairy. So I managed to find my way to Tagg Lane Dairy, just outside Herdlow, just off the A515. Got to try a bit of ice cream here. It's what they're famous for. This has got to be done. about the love feeling I'm on the ceiling. We're never gonna lose it, sunny moon feeling about the love feeling I'm on the ceiling. We're never gonna lose it, sunny moon feeling about the love feeling I'm on the ceiling. We're never gonna lose it, sunny moon feeling about the love feeling I'm on the ceiling. We're never gonna lose it, walking on Honeymoon Street. Keep walking on Honeymoon Street. So come and take a walk with me. Take a walk, take a walk, take a walk with me. Hey, hand on Honeymoon Street. I wanna hold your hand. Find the taste of love so sweet. Such a lovely selection in there. Really, really nice people as well. That always helps, makes it more enticing. Even if the ice cream looks enticing itself, the people and the hospitality can really kind of make a difference to that. For now, time for me to try a little bit of salted butter caramel ice cream. Now, this is going to be healthy, I know that. It smells absolutely divine. Oh my word, that is one of the best mouthfuls of ice cream of anything I've had for a long, long time. Proper oozy. Oh, with a crunchy bits in there as well. Absolutely beautiful. You've got to get down to Tagg Lane Dairy. Oh, amazing. Okay guys, so it's the last stop of the day now. I'm at Pomeroy camping site and ice cream parlour. This is just literally on the A515 coming out of Buxton. This looks a really, really nice place. Animals roaming around, their creamery, the dairy and everything is all here on site.
What would I do without your smile? Drawing me in and kicking me out. Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy.
This has been a very healthy day with the walk and a very naughty day with the ice creams. I've managed to get myself a pineapple, so I did try my best and go for one of my 5 a day with loads of Jersey ice cream, brilliant. A pineapple ice cream from Pomeroy. I've been seeing this sign on the A515 for like years and years and years. They're open from March till the end of October. Camping sites are available, all serviced. There's some tent sites further down the field which are unserviced if you want that sort of thing, just completely off the beaten track. I say off the beaten track, it's literally, I think, adjacent to the track we just walked on. I hadn't actually realised it was quite as near as that. Oh, it smells beautiful. It smells really, really fresh. Pineapple, I mean, it is fresh. Literally, I came down there earlier, it was all empty. They've just filled up all the containers with this beautiful ice cream. Oh. 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 Oh, that is so citrusy, zitsy. Pineapple in an ice cream. It's so unique. I've got a little bit more of that. That was very, very special. The crunch as well with that wafer is nice. Oh. That is absolutely beautiful. There we go, there's a High Peak Trail behind us that we started off on. Full circle, enjoyed some lovely food, lovely walk, lovely scenery, met some brilliant people once again. The people of Derbyshire are the cream of the crop. Really, really like the people up here. Excuse the pun with the cream. Those creamy ice creams were stunning. The meat from REDFERN's farm, beautiful. Honestly, this has been a really, really good experience. I hope it's kind of encouraged you guys to try and get down to these areas as well. Remember these places: Pomeroy, REDFERN, Tagg Lane, High Peak Trail. This has got to be done. I hope you've enjoyed this. We're going to be doing a coach tour itinerary sample around the Buxton and Derbyshire area over the next few months. For now, thank you very much for watching. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. Cheers.
It's me and you, walking on honeymoon.